General Andrews,
and the Dream Stream presents Rapid Runs.
I love it.
Yeah. So we have a 16-second cutscene that we have to wait through here. So anyway, I am ready to go if you are ready to go.
Yes. Go ahead and you give me the countdown and I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So, this is Chippendale, and we have done Chippendale a couple of times there.
Yeah.
And the only reason that we're doing Chippendale is because I still wanted to participate in the Dream Races, but this weekend was a little bit kind of goofy for us. This was a beautiful climb. But we obviously just held a massive NES-based marathon, and my brain, I don't know, has the capacity to do anything else right now, except what is currently on autopilot, so that's this game. So we're probably just going to avoid this mouse, and we'll do a little damage boost, because at least that way, I started going for something that was like subpixel related here, and I'm still doing it actually, thinking about it. So that jump is actually a 1-frame window, and it's subpixel dependent. So like your subpixel has to say yes, otherwise it turns into, it's a 5-frame window if your subpixel is correct. Otherwise it's a 1-frame window and you'll probably just die. And I didn't even think about that. So
you did great.
Somehow.
You did great.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. So you have something to say about this game? I feel you could probably pipe up and say a couple words about it.
The fact that Dave's even able to climb in this game is amazing to me, folks, because playing this game co-op, it's so funny, because since like you do such a good climb when we're doing co-op, and I do because I have to climb a lot less, and like the way it's set up, I can get into a rhythm right away. The setups for all the climbs in one player, to me, are very impressive. Because not of the movement, but it's the amount of change in your timing you have to do. Like this right here. In co-op, you have to, you fly through it. That's the fastest way to go through there, because doing all those little faucet turns, they get kind of precarious.
They're annoying, and having also been lucky enough to have a girlfriend that I dragged into co-op.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, co-op really does get rid of like all the miserable parts of this game. Mm-hmm. So, like literally everything that's miserable is in solo.
I concur.
So
he missed that by like the smallest amount of windows, folks.
Yeah. That was pretty close. So we got the not as good boss kill there, but yeah, actually coming back to solo, that was kind of the tricky part. And there's a lot of stuff in solo, like coming back to it, that I didn't like actually at all. But that's mainly the B section with those faucets, and like the I section with the fans.
Correct.
So they aren't great spots solo, because definitely in co-op you get rid of them, and it's a much better game, I think, in terms of pace and everything.
But what's really cool too, even though I've only I've kind of half tried to speedrun this solo, I haven't really put in any effort into it. But Dave's got a PB around, is it 952?
Yeah, I beat Old Me. That was like 3 years ago, and I was able to get a 951 before all this NES Day stuff.
Wow, 951, folks. I was happy getting sub 1030 finally.
Yeah, yeah. Provided nothing like tragic happens, I'll probably get a 947 or a 946 maybe. So that'll be good enough for like 5th or 6th place again. But yeah, we'll hold our breath. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I've died on like 947 paces like 5 times now on the Axis.
Do you want to explain how come when you died there, you still beat the boss?
Yeah, the game is actually really friendly. It awards ties in lieu of like the player. So if the player dies and the boss dies at the same time, it actually allows you. Okay, that was a 2-frame window. That was
wow, that was sick.
yeah, it allows you to survive. So that's always kind of cool. And there's not a lot of games. Oh, we ruined everything. There's not a lot of games that are like that, in the sense that they allow you to take the win like that, I guess. So it's really just Chippendale I can think of.
So he was supposed to throw a box there, folks, to create a window that would have allowed him to, right there, like that, and he wouldn't have died.
Yeah, I know. Like that window to do that is quite high, actually. I think it's like double the amount of frames that was boosting through that ball.
I know. So Dave got all the really hard parts, folks.
Yeah, that's literally the story of my life. Like, we messed up the easiest stuff, but the hard stuff we know.
Yeah, no matter what title that Dave runs, especially for NES games, 9:46 seems to be like a time that he just likes to sit around, you know?
Yeah, all the sub 10 games. Like, chat said that a long time ago. As often as I hear, like, oh, Dave, maple syrup, because you're Canadian, huh? Like, it's almost the same thing. It's like, oh, Dave, you like speedrun games that are 10 minutes or less, huh? It's like, come on, guys, like, say something different.
I don't know. Good luck trying to get Chroma to say anything different, you know?
He's like a washing machine. It's just like same cycle all the time. Once he locks in on a joke, like, that's all you hear for the rest of your life.
Now, you took a hit there, but you have full health. What happened?
That is a very good question. Unless there was like an acorn under the box, I don't know what happened there.
So I know that box specifically does have an acorn, but I thought you picked up the acorn before getting hit. So I got kind of shocked.
Same. I guess we get to go back and check out the tape, both of us. Curious what happened there. You can chalk that up to like that's never happened before.
Yeah, that's definitely he's supposed to be at 2 hearts there, folks. Like, you only have 3 hearts, 2 hearts, or 1 heart. There's not much variation in Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, so very interesting.
So, okay, I'm going to point something out really quickly in this cutscene.
Go for it.
There's a boat, and if you look really quickly, it'll pass by. It's like the boat on the water right here, right?
Oh, I love it.
And then when you come back down, the boat's there again. Did you know all the times you've probably been forced to see this boat, that it's all ripped like that? Because I didn't know that until like a week ago. I didn't
until you posted it on Twitter. I had no clue that it was torn asunder by being left out there to rot. You know, yeah. I thought it was a happy-go-lucky family, maybe some fishermen, but no. Come to find out, that boat is like barely hanging on. Its sail is tattered, like my storytelling of this entire thing is completely torn asunder. But yeah, so I did not know that.
Yeah, no, I had no idea either. I always thought it was like this like pristine boat. It was like out on the water enjoying sailing, but no, it's like a piece of crap and it's all broken and stuff.
Dang,
like, what?
That's terrible.
Yeah, like what happened? Like, did they get attacked by pirates? Were Chip and Dale's dad and mother on that pirate ship? And did they get killed by pirates? Like, this is the lore we need to explore now.
We need to know. If any of you out there know, except Chroma, let us know. Let us know.
Chroma banned from suggestions.
Because Chroma either has too good of suggestions or has other suggestions.
I like how I had to carefully word that.
I was like, well, we got words. We got words here. So as you can see, folks, this level isn't as fun because what's really cool is there's one fan that pushes you forward, but there's like, what, 4 fans that push you backwards? And you just have to hold right. You let go for a little bit of pressure, you're getting blown back.
Yeah.
Real fast,
it's
too.
a miserable stage solo. Like, this stage alone, solo, is why co-op is like 25 seconds faster.
Yes.
You can just like die and float through it, so it's just not a great experience, I think, solo.
And like, this second screen's fine. This is actually like one of the easiest screens in the whole game. So it's not even that the level is hard, it's just slow.
Oof. Guess who was talking over the audio cue?
Uh-oh. You're right, I forgot about the audio cue in this one.
That's okay. This run, it was not good to begin with. But yeah, it's it's a fast-moving game. This is the last stage already, so we'll actually try for like the stupid A strats. That's where my brain is now. So you confused A with J.
A with J, baby.
You ever confuse the first letter of the alphabet with like the 12th or whatever it is?
Hey, you know, I am a proud owner of some kind of memory bank to remember which order the letters go in, right? So like J is a 10. I don't know where you got 12 from.
Look at you. Oh, okay.
You went for that was a risky one. So he went for a super risky jump. It can be done, but it's really tight window. So had Dave nailed that, that would have been super sick. But
you know what? Wait, how many? We have 7 lives. We'll try this a couple of times. There's an axe strat here that is 4 2-frame windows in a row. So let's see if we can get it. That'll be the only redeeming quality of this run. But this is by far one of the hardest, I think, kind of like NES strats. Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah, the hardest NES strats that I've ever learned is like the stupid axe section.
I definitely agree.
Or at least the new way that they do it. The old way was pretty free, thinking about it in retrospect now. But,
isn't that funny how that works out?
Alright, we'll give it one more go. Yeah, I know, like they optimize it like crazy. The old one, if I fail this one, I'll die and I'll just show you the old one, because the old one's very free. But easily by far none. This is one of the hardest, hardest NES strats. But basically it became 4 2-frame windows in a row. It's very difficult, and that's the only thing that's honestly gatekeeping me from like a 946 or 947. How the axes used to look was used to go like this and boost off the first one, and then jump through the second one, which apparently we want to take a hit. And then you would just wait and you'd boost off this one over here. So as Andrews was saying, there is like a really kind of risky thing. Apparently we can't throw a box.
All right. I really thought you had the guy there.
I don't know, man. He wanted to live with all his lizard friends apparently too.
This time they want the whole gang coming out.
Yeah, all 3, all creating.
Nice, he got the folks. So those are supposed to be 2-shot enemies with boxes, but Dave got the perfect throw.
Yeah, I think it's like a 2-frame window or something like that.
Woo! I hear balloons help. You're not wrong, Wayward. You're not wrong. Let's get some GGs though, folks.
Well, I would say that was a disaster, but I have an excuse. We've been streaming for like 12 hours before now. So.
I was gonna say, the fact that you wanted to still come on, I was like, are you sure, Dave? He's like, oh yeah, let's do it. I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm down for some Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
No, for sure. We like Andrews a lot. He's obviously helping out tomorrow with the event on our side. So.
And then what time does tomorrow's event start? Let's let people know so they can make sure to tune on in.
In my wacky time zone, it's 9 a.m.
Okay.
Mountain Daylight Time, MDT, I think.
So that'd be 8 a.m. PST, folks. It starts on up 11 a.m. EST. It'll be going on. So go ahead and check out Dave's event. Can we get a shout out for Junkyard Dave, please? He's got an NES Day too, and I'll be there participating. So you'll get a chance to see me there too. Be pretty sweet.
Yeah, no, it'll be fun. Andrews is always good, but we had a lot of fun putting it on. It's just a lot of work because at the end of the day, it's just like Kat and I doing everything, right? So.
Yep, exactly. All right, let's let Dave go. He's got to get ready to go to bed here, folks. Thank you so much for being on here, Dave. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I look forward to tomorrow, and good night, man. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. You have no idea.
Good. All right, see you on the flip side.
All right, see you, sir.